Good evening to everybody. I am making this video for our Coach Basics training group. My name is Jeanette Paradis and I am one of the Diamond coaches on our team, and we are so glad to have you here in this training group with us. And what I wanted to talk about this evening is some of the things that you may be encountering as a new coach. I myself was a new coach just at around this time last year. Actually, I had gotten started in late February of 2014. So now here we are, it's February of 2015. And I can relate to where you are right now. I remember some of my concerns early on. I was worried about what people would think of me, because here I had gone from, not really talking too much about any of this on social media to a place where now I'm in a training group and I'm in, working with a team, and I'm hearing that in order to start strong and be successful, I need to be sharing my story. I need to be sharing all of the options that that are out there for people and helping them find the thing that's going to be the right fit for them. I need to be posting on social media 3 to 5 times a day, something like that. So I remember hearing all these things that I should be working on, and I wanted to start strong, and I did start strong in my business. But at first I thought, what are people gonna think? Are they gonna think that like I've become brainwashed or something, or where am I coming from with all of this? So, there's a possibility some of you are thinking about that right now, and you have it in your mind. You don't want to seem like you're selling things, and that is so true, and it's something that I really appreciate about Beachbody, is that we're not just selling a product. We're not selling a workout on DVD and a bag of powder. We're not just trying to sell that and move on to the next sale. But what we're really doing is we are helping other people be able to change their lives. I had heard the idea, don't just think of getting Success Club points, but think about each of those points as being attached to an individual, and this is going to be their potential success story for themselves and also for their family. So as you are getting started with all of this, we will be covering again in the group. We've covered it a little bit so far, but we'll talk more about it. The whole idea of sharing and not selling. And what I've learned with that is that the more I share my own story, if I share, what I'm up to, what's working for me, if I, mix in some humor and a practical side to things, that really connects well with people. If I just take, corporate images like an advertisement for T25 and put that up on my page, that doesn't connect well with people. Unless they're like diehard Shaun T fans, then they're like, hey, it's Shaun T. Yeah, I like Shaun T. But other than that, that's about it. But meanwhile, if I'm sharing what I'm doing with my workouts, how I'm approaching my nutrition, people are able to relate to that, and they can see how that's something that they would like to fit into their life as well. And actually, as we've been watching, you new coaches here in our Coach Basic group, you're doing really well with that. I would say you're doing very, very well on social media with the whole idea of how to share and not sell. So when you're a new coach and people are wondering, where you are coming from all of this, and, where has this come out of nowhere? What made you get started with all of this? There's a few things that I would encourage you to do. Is you want to be ready to share your personal experience. You want to share with them, with your doubters, what is it that you like about this new lifestyle of yours, as far as eating clean, home fitness, Shakeology, being a part of the team, being a part of challenge groups. What is it that you really like about that? And what is it that you hope to accomplish with your business? Whether it's helping 5 people over the next 2 months, if it's paying off a student loan, whatever it is that you want to do with your business, whatever combination of things, you want to have that ready in your mind so that when someone asks you why you're doing this, you can tell them what you enjoy about it and what you hope to do with it as well. So if you have that answer ready, then that makes for less of that feeling of, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to say to Aunt so-and-so asking me at family dinner, what's up with me posting all of my workout stuff on Facebook? So there's some ideas. And something that I have seen over time is that you reach a certain point in your coaching where if you've been consistent all along the way, you're going to reach a point where now it doesn't seem so weird to people anymore. It's actually kind of what they expect to see from you. And, say you were to have some injury and go, 4 days without working out, people would start to wonder, what happened to you? Are things okay? What's going on? You haven't been doing your usual post. And I think, one way that you could kind of do like a little self-inventory as you're getting started, and even for those of us who've been coaching for a while, we could ask ourselves, if I totally stopped having any kind of online presence for a couple of days, how long would it take before people would miss me? And that's a good indicator as far as the quality, the content, the frequency, the interest, the value of your post is how long would it take for people to miss you if you weren't there? And as we reflect on that, we can take that and move forward, with what we are doing on social media and in person as well. So when you're sharing on your page, it's a great idea to hit a few different areas of interest. If you're someone who's into crafting, talk some about that. If you're someone who has kids or likes to travel or really loves to shop for a certain kind of shoes or whatever it is, find those points of interest and share some about that on your page. This is going to help people with getting to know you, and it also shows that you're about more than just Beachbody. So those are some of your things to hit within your post, and you always want to add value to people's lives, whether you're adding humor, some kind of practical tool, some sort of local resource, something that relates to the point of life that you're in right now, whether it's, you found this great online coupon for Amazon or whatever. You want to add things that are going to connect with your audience. And that's also going to help contribute to that whole idea of sharing and not selling. Because what we are offering as coaches is certainly of value to other people. This is going to be of value to them. But it's only of value to them if they can recognize that, if they can see it for what it is. So part of our job, once someone is interested in what we have to share, part of our job is to show them how it would be of use to them. And, that's something that we'll get into a little bit more in depth sometime here in the near future. I don't want to make this video too crazy long. But wrapping it up here, bottom line is, as you are learning the ropes as a coach, be comfortable with your own story. Be confident of the direction in which you're headed, and just be ready to share that with people when they ask you, what you're up to with all of this. Just give them a genuine answer of what it is that you're up to with this. So if you don't have those things really sorted out, take a little bit of time to put those pieces together yourself and be comfortable with them. And then move forward with confidence, because you do have something really, really great to share. So you'll reach a point and suddenly it will just seem natural and people won't question anymore what it is that you're up to. So you just have to keep going and gain that traction until you reach that point. So thanks for checking out this video, and I hope that you all are having a great evening.